Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. It is once again game day as the Edmonton Oilers get set to take on the Washington Capitals tonight at 5 p.m. in Washington. The Edmonton Oilers desperately need a win here, and they need something close to a 60-minute effort because things are very turbulent right now in oil country. There's a lot of people calling for Chris Knobloch's job, looking for some emotion, some passion, some determination from this team that seems to be lacking in all of the above. Some reports from over the last few days, Jason Greger of Sports 1440 reporting that Ryan Nugent-Hopkins will not join the team on the road trip. He is expected to practice with the team when they return next Monday. The Oilers host Dallas next Tuesday, then don't play again until Saturday the 29th in Seattle, with only one practice and one game in 5 days. A return on the 29th does seem likely for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, but at the same time, GM Stan Bowman in an interview mentioned that both Nuge and Kapanen probably won't be back until some point in December. So hopefully it's sooner for Nuge. The last we heard on Kapanen was December 1st, so that may have been pushed back. Injuries mounting here for the Edmonton Oilers, and we actually got some more injury news today from head coach Chris Knobloch. He reports Noah Philp and Curtis Lazar will both be out for the remainder of the road trip with upper body injuries. As a result, the Edmonton Oilers will go with an 11-7 lineup for the next few days. Stuart Skinner is the expected starter tonight against Logan Thompson of the Washington Capitals. So Stuart Skinner will be looking for a bounce-back game. I don't think he was terrible against Buffalo, but at the same time, a 5-1 loss for those goals going in on Skinner. The Oilers still need better. They have to play much better defensively in front of them, but either way, Stuart Skinner looking for a bounce-back performance tonight. Let's take a look at the rest of the 11-7 lineup for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. The Oilers will feature a top line of Matt Savoy, Connor McDavid, and Jack Roslovic. So a change there, Roslovic moving up with McDavid. The second line will feature Leon Draisaitl, Vasily Podkolzin, and Andrew Mangiapane. On the third line, Adam Henrique, Trent Frederick, and Zach Hyman. So the Oilers, I think, trying to get something going there on the third line by moving Zach Hyman down, but with an 11-7 lineup, expect a bunch of different changes throughout the night. I'm sure Chris Knobloch will be trying everything to get this lineup going tonight. Matthias Janmark and David Tomaszek, the 10th and 11th forwards tonight. On the blue line, everybody draws in. A top pairing of Nurse and Bouchard, second pairing of Ekholm and Kulak, a third pairing of Wallman and Regula, and Ty Emberson, the seventh defenseman, and as I mentioned, Stuart Skinner getting the start tonight. Next up, let's take a look at the game notes from the Edmonton Oilers social media account. The Oilers and Capitals have traded season series sweeps against one another over the past 4 seasons. This will be the 15th time Connor McDavid and Alex Ovechkin have faced off. McDavid has 19 points, 8 goals, and 11 assists over a 10-game point streak versus Washington, and Jack Roslovic enters tonight riding a 5-game point streak with 4 goals and 3 assists. Jack Roslovic has been absolutely on fire for the Edmonton Oilers as of late. And speaking of being on fire, the Bakersfield Condors, since getting Isaac Howard added to the lineup, have looked absolutely fantastic. Ike Howard has 2 goals and 2 assists through his first 2 AHL games. Connor Ingram got an assist, stopping 25 of 27 shots in a 5-2 victory. And for those wondering, Connor Ingram has a 3.9 goals against average and an .871 save percentage through 6 games played in Bakersfield so far. And I said off the top, things were getting hot around head coach Chris Knobloch. There was some rumors, according to Sportsnet insider Elliot Friedman, that Paul Coffey may be coming back to the bench. But according to Friedman, those rumors proved to be untrue. But nevertheless, the Edmonton Oilers may be forced to make a change here going forward if things don't change. Obviously, Chris Knobloch just signing a brand new 3-year extension, so not ideal, but things have to get better here in oil country, and often the easiest thing to do is fire the head coach. Maybe it's taking a look at some of the new assistant coaches, making a change there. Ultimately, it does fall on the players here, though. They have to improve defensively, have to improve offensively, and it has to be done collectively between the coaching staff and the players. So getting a win tonight over the Washington Capitals would go a long way to changing the narrative here in Oil Country. So hopefully the Oilers can have a strong bounce-back game after a 5-1 loss to the Buffalo Sabres that raised a lot of questions here. That's all I have for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts, predictions. What do you think happens? Let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.